Vitor doesn't choose where he fights. Vitor doesn't pick where he fights. He tries to pick who he fights, but, you know, he doesn't choose where he fights. And we put him down there. First of all, the second most important media that we're in business with is Globo. Globo is very important. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't even remember what show it was, where we were all kind of sitting around for 20 minutes. It was kind of like this odd, like, what the fuck is going on? It was like this whole stalemate in the show. And it was during the right before Machida fought. We had to go at a certain time to air on TV for them. They wanted that fight at like 10:36 exactly, you know? So we had to try to work around that and deliver this fight to them when they wanted it. They have a big fight that's going to be on Global. They wanted fucking Vitor. So they want Vitor, they're going to get Vitor. They tell me they want fucking, you know, whoever they say they want, I'm going to try to make it happen. So everybody starts coming out. I don't know how many times I have to say that obviously we're not in a Chuck Liddell situation here where, like, this guy's my best friend and we, you know, whatever Chuck wants, we're going to do, you know. Vitor Belfort is not fighting in Brazil because he can get away with something down there. That's ridiculous. First of all, we wouldn't do that for anybody. Anybody. We would never put together a situation where a fighter has an advantage over another fighter. You know, there's all these other things that come into play, like you got to fight Vitor in fucking Brazil and fly down there and do all this shit and things. Those are the only type of advantages a guy will get. You know what I mean? Plus, Vitor doesn't fucking live in Brazil. Vitor lives in Florida. You know what I mean? You realize that, right? Vitor lives in Florida. Why isn't he fighting in Nevada? He was going to fight in Nevada. We were going to have him fight in Nevada. I think the last scrum I told you that.
Yes.
Well, so they want him in fucking Brazil, so that's where he's going to fight.
You and Lorenzo and you guys behind the scenes, don't you have to kind of assume that fans and journalists or whoever are maybe going to theorize on things like that, and then how do you combat that other than just sitting here and telling us what you just told us? You just have to deal with it?
No, it's the fucking truth. I mean, other than tell you the truth,
right.
I mean, I literally tell you guys everything. I tell you guys too much all the time. And there's no way in fucking hell I would let Vitor Belfort stay in Brazil if he was cheating down there. And that was the reason why he was there. You know, there is a commission there that oversees what we do down there too. It's not run by us.
Right.
They come in and they test them. And I told you, Vitor was tested before. And even I told Kevin, I said, call Ratner, ask about the tests and what his levels were and everything else. Well, then that's information that you can't give out because it's like fucking like medical information. But Vitor Belfort is being tested, and Vitor Belfort is within the limits of what he's supposed to be when he fights. You think that we would lie about that and risk the credibility of the sport, the UFC as a brand, so that Vitor Belfort could fight in fucking Brazil and cheat? So we're gonna flip this whole fucking thing upside down for Vitor Belfort, my best friend. That just makes no sense.
I'm with you.
When you really fucking look at it and think about it, it makes no sense.